Hey everybody, Kim here. It is, Tuesday, October 13th, 2015. And as you all know, I just got back from the leadership retreat in San Diego, and it was amazing, absolutely incredible. So I put together a slideshow, and I just kind of wanted to do a quick recap, as quick as possible anyway, of some of the main points, some of the new stuff coming out, a little bit of the trainings. I've got a lot of slides on here, and a lot of them I'm just going to kind of fly through. And then you can go back and rewatch and hit pause and, really look at the slides when you have more time. Because I really don't want this to be crazy long, but you know me, I'm sure it will be. So I'm going to try to share my screen and get to my slideshow. Okay, so, whoa, yeah, bear with me as I figure this out. So we shall see how this goes. Okay, and it's really hard for me not to, okay, there we go, now I can see myself. Alrighty, so leadership recap. And something really cool that happened during leadership, our Team Delta Fire, is now an elite 2015 qualified team. Yay! So we have all of our elite points, and we should be an elite team as long as we are still maintaining our at least 5-star diamond rank on December 31st. So what that means is that my diamonds, y'all gotta stay diamonds. But a really cool thing is that we'll get a lot of perks next year, sneak peeks into programs as they come out before they actually come out, so that I'll be able to really share with you what the programs are like and give you guys some insight. And whenever you're talking, to a potential new coach, you get to say that you're part of an elite 2015 team. That's a big deal because there's only usually 200 or so elite coaches in the whole entire company each year. So it's a big deal. It's something that all of you, can say you're a part of, because we are. It's a team thing. It's not something that I do on my own. So that's something really cool that happened while we were there. Okay, they were just giving us some company updates. Let's see, I'm trying to get that where it works. Just some growth. Obviously, we're growing pretty quickly. 2015, we're forecasted to be at 1.3 billion. That is from the Beachbody company, strictly Beachbody, not Team Beachbody, which is the coach network. That's on a different slide. Beachbody, and I'm sorry these slides are kind of blurry. I was literally taking pictures of the slides on my phone, so we have a head in the way, but that's okay. Beachbody is on Inc. 5000 2015 lists of the fastest growing private companies in America for the third time. The other really cool thing about this is that only 12 companies on the list are over $1 billion companies. It makes it, I guess they look at percentage of growth increase per year or per 2 years. And, being over $1 billion company makes it harder to have bigger percentage increases because you're already at higher numbers anyway. So that was really a pretty cool accomplishment. And they also said that we grew, our net growth over the past 2 years was 34%, which is the highest growth percentage of anybody in our industry. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. Beachbody On Demand, just a quick update. These are some recent launches that we've had. The challenge of the day, trainer question and answers, Beachbody exclusives. On the exclusive, Sagi also has or is coming out with his gym series. That's going to be on demand. And Autumn, it just released today, she has a pre and post pregnancy or maternity series. She also has a bar series, bar, B-A-R-R-E, for bar workouts. So that's kind of cool. And those are strictly on demand. You can see, what else you can view on demand through any, of course, Wi-Fi device through Roku, Chromecast, or Amazon Fire TV. Currently have, I think it was 6,008 subscribers. and it's growing really well. Our infomercials that are still to come out later this year, infomercials for Hammer and Chisel, PIO. They're redoing the 21-Day Fix infomercial, Beachbody On Demand, Body Beast T25, Max 30, and Size. And then there will be new ones in 2016. Okay, first new release for 2016, 22-minute hardcore. Tony's new program. I shared the video with you in Delta Fire the other day. It's also in the online office already, so go and take a look at it. It is military-style training. It's set to a cadence as they do in the military, like their morning PT style. What's really cool is that for all of the people in the program, they used actual military veterans, and that's just really cool. Tony really is a huge supporter of the military. He does a lot with the military, going to bases and helping them train. And of course, Carl and the whole company supports Wounded Warriors and a lot of military type charities. So I think it's going to be really, really cool and can really grab a whole new market of people, especially for, military coaches and military friends and all of that. This is something that they're used to, and they can bring this into their own home and continue with the style workout that's pretty darn fast and intense, and be something that they already know that they like to do. Here are the details. The launch will be in March of 2015, 8 workouts, 3 cardio, 3 resistance, and 2 core. Of course, all of the other collaterals that come with it. And here are other things in the works. So we're right here in October. Here in December, we're going to have the launch of Hammer and Chisel. Somewhere in this early first quarter, I think, of 2016, we're also going to have the launch of the new Shakeology flavor, and hopefully the the Beachbody mobile app should be January or February of 2016 as well. And then 22-minute hardcore in March, and then at Summit next year will be a whole new program that they will not tell us yet. And no, I do not even know. I have my suspicions of who it will involve, but I don't know. So here are the revenues for the coaching network. So this is on the Team Beachbody side, or the coach side. We are currently, forecasted for 2015 at $823 million. And the really cool thing is that while Beachbody as an entity still is making more than Team Beachbody is quickly catching up, and that's the coaching network. And corporate is really starting to realize that, that's the direction that we're going, is coaches are bringing in more people than strictly infomercials. So that's really cool. Quick update on Shakeology. We currently have this many customers and coaches on Shakeology HD, and this is Shakeology HD. So this doesn't account for people that still want to order it just on a bag by bag or box by box basis. So that's pretty cool. Another number, though, that Carl did give is that most people stay on Shakeology HD for an average of 4.3 months. That's it, 4.3 months. So that gives us something to work on. They need to stay on Shakeology. We all know the benefits. We all feel the benefits. We live the benefits every single day. So really reach out to your customers and help them to understand the value of Shakeology, and dig into how they're feeling when they're on it. And let's get that number higher. It needs to be higher. Okay, Hammer and Chisel. Yay. I know I am super excited. I know a lot of you guys are too. It should start launching on Team Beachbody on Tuesday, December 1st. So what a way to kick off the month. That's awesome. There will be a 1-week Team Beachbody exclusive, which means they can only get the program through a coach, nowhere else. Base kit is going to be $89.85. The deluxe is $179.70. Promotions for December, when it launches, the challenge pack will be $160, and the performance pack will also be $160. Now, the challenge pack is going to be the program plus Shakeology, your traditional challenge pack. I think the performance pack will be Hammer and Chisel as a program plus I think it's Energize and Recover that come with it on HD instead of Shakeology. So whichever way people want to go. Personally, I will still be recommending Shakeology, and they can add on the supplements if they want to. But I still think that Shakeology is key to our nutrition. So I don't feel that the performance supplements are a replacement for Shakeology. They can be used in addition, most definitely. And for this program, they will be very beneficial in addition. But I don't think you should cut out Shakeology. So that's my thoughts. This is the base kit. From what I'm hearing, it does not get boring because there are a lot of workouts, a lot of different workouts. There's 12 workouts. They're 30 to 40 minutes each. They're split up between the hammer, which is Sagi, and the chisel, which is Autumn. And then I think they have a couple workouts in there together. You've got your quick start tools, your program guide, your calendar. The bonuses are a 10-minute ab hammer, a 10-minute ab chisel workout, and then your network exclusive DVD is the Master's Cardio. What this means is they only get this if they order through a coach. So this is really important to emphasize to people that they get this only if they order it through you, not through Beachbody. Containers and a shaker cup comes with it. Deluxe kit adds in a second set of containers and an 8-pound medicine ball. So that's pretty cool. Okay, Shakeology. So new flavor. We have cafe latte. And I do not know all of the details on this, but I do know that they figured out a way to get this flavor made that also has nutritional benefits. It has a lot of antioxidant benefits as well. This particular flavor does. Again, I do not know all the specifics, but they'll be coming out. And this launch is anticipated, I want to say it was first quarter of 2016. So it should be good. I'm hearing the elite coaches got to sample it, and I've heard it's really, really good. So, and I've heard that they mixed it with just almond milk and ice and then the powder, and didn't add anything else to it. And most people said it was really good. So that's good to know that we'll have another one that truly is really good by itself without adding anything into it. So, okay. I'm going to get back to some of my notes here. I had notes typed up, but I can't see them on my screen. So this is something that Jeff Hill talked about. So Jeff Hill is our VP of sales, I think, or network marketing, something like that. Anyway, he's awesome. Really, really nice guy, great speaker. And he was kind of talking about how we are in a revolution, and we are in a revolution to end the trend of obesity. That's our goal. That is our main focus. That's what we're coaches for. That's what Beachbody is here for in the first place. Revolutions are messy, and you can either be perfect. Well, there's a distinction, I guess, between being perfect and being perfectly imperfect. And what he means by that is we don't have to be perfect to be coaches, and we don't have to be perfect to inspire people. We need to be perfectly imperfect. And what that means is we need to be consistent with our own health and fitness. We need to be consistent showing people and sharing with people what we are doing and inspiring people and helping people. People don't typically follow or get super inspired by people that are already perfect, What's really inspiring and motivating is following somebody along their own journey and jumping in with them. So just think about that. And also, you don't have to wait until everything is perfect to get started. For example, you don't have to wait until your body is perfect in your mind to get started inspiring others. No, you'll never get started that way because we're all super critical of ourselves. You don't have to wait until, you've read every single piece of information there is to know about coaching to actually start coaching. If you wait that long, you're never going to get started. So just jump in. It doesn't matter if you are not perfect. That's okay, because you know what? People that are not perfect are much more relatable, and people are going to follow you. So think about that. Okay, you are the sum of your training. This was also in Jeff Hill's speech. And I'm going to just click on this video link and I'm going to see if it works. But basically, he was kind of saying, you know, you constantly have to work on yourself and don't give up in the first year, because it has been proven that it takes approximately 10,000 hours to be the best you can be at something. That's the equivalent of 5 years working 8 hours a day. That's a long time. So don't think that if you're not doing great in your first 6 months or even your first year of coaching that it's time to give up, because it's not. You keep on going. You show your consistency. You show that you are still being a proof that these products work and a proof of this healthy lifestyle, and people will be attracted to you. But a lot of people are waiting on us to fail, or they're waiting to see if we really truly are consistent with this, or if it's just some little fad that we're doing. And I've seen this over and over again now that I've been a coach for 2 years. I mean, I have people that come to me all the time and they have never said a word to me, and they've never commented, they've never liked a single post, yet I'll get a message that says, hey, I've been watching you do this for 6 months now or for a year now, and I'm ready to jump in. And I had no clue these people were watching. So it happens all the time. So don't give up. I just wanted to show you this quick little video, get you pumped up. Hopefully it works. It may not work. Okie doke. I don't think it's sharing the correct screen because it's sharing this screen. Okay, well, anyway, click on that link when you're going through these slides. I'm going to upload these because it's a pretty cool video. Okay, staying relevant in your purpose. This is something that I thought was pretty important. You need to, every once in a while, kind of reevaluate yourself, redefine your purpose. Find a success partner and find the right one. Even if you don't have one right now and you need to wait until you find that person that matches up with you, that's okay. Wait until you find that person. Take everything back to the basics. I think a lot of us, especially as we start growing in rank, we start really focusing on building rank and advancing and advancing and advancing, and we forget to focus on going back to the 3 vital behaviors and inviting, and that's what we have to stick to. So get back to the basics. Be proof the products work, do your personal development, and invite, and do that every single day, and your business will grow. When it comes to the coaching side, don't get too complicated. A lot of us, you know, focus on having perfect videos and these great graphic images and things like that. Don't worry about it. Get back to the basics. Again, do your inviting. The most critical things are that you are hitting Success Club 5 or 10 every single month. If you're not doing it, you can't expect your coaches to do it. So you have to do it too. Keep recruiting new coaches and enrolling new coaches, and teach those new coaches how to hit Success Club 5 or 10 every month. That's it. It's as easy as that. The other big thing is stop comparing yourself to others and start controlling your own business. I know this is hard. I have compared myself to others for a long time, and it's still hard. You know, if you see somebody that's advancing faster than you or whatever, it gets hard, but that's where your personal development comes in too. And you learn about yourself and just focus on controlling what you can control. Okay. I'm just going to skip over this. This is ways that customer service and coach relations are working to improve, and they are working on it, I promise. Okay, compliance top 7. Let me get to my notes real quick. Okay, these are important. I'm kind of going to go through these fast, but they are very, very important for you guys to know. Companies like ours can potentially come under scrutiny by the, I don't even know the initials of the organization that governs us, but anyway, FDC or I don't know, something like that. Anyway, we have to be a good reflection of Team Beachbody, and we have to follow the compliance policies and procedures. They're there for a reason. So the top 7, let's see, FTC, that's who it is. There's a reason that these policies are here. It's to keep us safe as a company. If you violate the procedures and policies, you can get suspended or terminated from your coaching business. So, among many other things. Number 1, income claims. Whenever we are talking about Beachbody in a financial aspect, we need to include this income claim statement in our post or on the picture or whatever it is. It's in the back office. Search the FAQs for income claim and it'll pop up. You can copy and paste it at the bottom of your post. No big deal. But we cannot make Beachbody seem like a get rich quick scheme, which obviously it's not. That is not the point at all. Nobody promotes it like that. Just don't promote it like that because that's not what it is. Everybody in here knows that it takes work and it takes time. So just a little tip there. If you're thinking Beachbody, like for example, we got quarterly bonus checks deposited today. I can't put up a post that shows a brand new car or shows that I totally paid off my car, which I haven't yet, but I can't put it up and just say, hey, paid cash for this. Thanks, Beachbody. I need to add in the little income claim at the bottom. As long as I do that, I'm fine, because you can't make it look like Beachbody is just handing you money, because again, that's obviously not how this works. You have to work for it. Number 2, share only your success, your personal results, or the success stories provided by Beachbody, and make sure that you can support and prove what you're saying. The other thing is that I have heard a lot of coaches talk about, you can share other coaches' success stories as long as you have their approval. So just like one day last week when I put in a bunch of different hammer and chisel results photos and said, these are fine to share. It was because coaches were sharing them in the wall with us saying, hey, here's my transformation photos. Feel free to share. You have to have that approval. Pretty much anybody, everybody on Diesel Nation, if we put a picture of our results in a Diesel Nation team page or Diamond Fire or Delta Fire team page, we know that, and we've kind of all already discussed it, like our photos, we're cool with you sharing our photos. That's totally fine. But make sure that it's real. For example, this Facebook user says, do Focus T25 to lose 25 pounds in 5 days. Okay, not realistic. He's not going to go from that to that in 5 days. There's absolutely no way. I don't care what you do. So don't be stupid with it. Just make it real. Just share the real you, the real results. Product claims or claims of cure. Obviously, we can't claim that, like Shakeology is going to cure a disease. We can't claim that. And when you're discussing products and results, you are supposed to always add in the FDA disclaimer. So just think about that too. Number 3, bonus pools and incentives. I'm going to let you guys read over this one. But basically, you're not supposed to give cash or Visa type gift cards. You're not supposed to ever give bonuses for recruiting. For example, this one, anyone who joins my team this month gets a trip to Hawaii. No, you can't do that. You can say anyone who purchases a challenge pack in the month of December will receive a $25 gift card to Lululemon. It has to be specifically to something. Target gift card is okay, not just $25 cash. We can't give cash. And here's another example. You cannot reward people for rank advancing or like holding a rank or something like that. No is if you keep your rank at diamond so I can earn my star diamond bonus, I'll reward you with a necklace from Tiffany's. But you could say any of my personally sponsored coaches who are paid diamond rank as of December 31st will receive a personal development book of their choice. That's okay because it's including everybody. So number 4, promoting through social media. You're supposed to always identify yourself as a Team Beachbody coach or as an independent Beachbody coach, which most of us have that in our little bio anyway. Be respectful, of course. Do not get into arguments with people on social media about your product versus another product. You know, if you get into something like that, private message them and talk it out. Don't have an argument on your page. It just looks bad. Let's see. If you have a concern with another coach's conduct, of course, they encourage you to go directly to that coach and you guys talk it out like adults. If you can't figure it out, call compliance and compliance can get involved. Don't blast them all over Facebook. That's not respectful in any sort of way to anybody, and it's just childish, honestly. Bonus buying, cannot do it. You can only pay for your own products through your account. There is a U+2 policy as well. You can have your card on your account and 2 other accounts that are immediate family members. Not friends, not distant relatives, immediate family members. Bonus buying is something that they take really seriously and can get you immediately suspended, terminated, whatever. So, and they review these things. They really do review these things. So, and they compare addresses too, not just the card numbers, but addresses. So be careful of that. Intellectual property. I'll just let you guys read this, but basically if you're going to use a logo or anything from a trainer, a picture of a trainer, anything like that on a t-shirt or on a, I don't know, magnet or a sticker or whatever it is, just submit it to compliance real quick, send them a quick email, say, hey, is this okay? They'll shoot you an email back, say, yeah, it's great, or no, but this is how you can fix it, and then you'll be fine. Being a Beachbody ambassador, basically, you know, it's representing yourself well. It's representing the company well. Be ethical about things and be respectful. All right. I am kind of messing up on these slides. Try to get it back where it was. Man, I skipped over a lot. Okay, no, I've totally messed up now. Let me find where I was. Okay, be blameless. Here we go. Sorry, guys. I'm not great with PowerPoint and these whole video things. Basically, this is leading with service and with a strong work ethic, okay? So we want to lead people, you know, with service. We want to provide a service to our customers and to our coaches. So first, this is as far as coaching goes anyway. First, you'll want to, you know, I do the work. You watch what I do and we talk. This is as far as training your coaches. Next step along the way, we do the work together. For example, run a challenge group together, and then we talk about it. Next step in the progression, you do the work, I watch in, and we talk about it. And then the very last step, you do the work and someone else is watching you as you are training your coaches. So just kind of a little step ladder approach to getting coaches trained. Having a sense of purpose is the biggest difference between top performers and average performers. And kind of the point of this was that we need to keep people our top priority and not products. We are here to help people. Our main focus is not necessarily selling products. Our main focus as a company is helping people in whatever area that may be. They may not be ready to buy something from you yet, and that's okay. Help them anyway. Most coaches that fail at this are ones that do not see themselves as having a purpose. They get discouraged because they don't have customers that are getting results and having these changes in their lives, these positive changes. So again, keep the focus back on the customer and helping people, and you will feel a feeling of being fulfilled, basically, and feel that you do have a sense of purpose and that you are bringing value to these people's lives. And those are the people that do well with coaching and keep on going. So think about that. Just part of our core beliefs, you know, again, this is feeling like you have a purpose. Our company makes a difference and I make a difference, and we do. every single day in the lives of our friends and family. Just some more on leading with love and humility. Basically, our best investments are made when we look to the interests of others. And this just goes again to adding value to other people's lives, helping our customers in any way that we can, and keeping people first in this business. Our culture, I'm going to talk about this on our team call a little bit that we have with Diesel Nation tonight, but our culture as a team is really strong and really incredible, and it's very respectful of each other. It's very ethical. We don't steal coaches from people. We are like a family, and that's not something to take lightly, because I kind of overheard a few different conversations at leadership of other coaches, and I'm talking top coaches, that say they wish they were on our team because they love the culture of our Diesel Nation team. That's a huge deal. So, just have a positive attitude, be respectful of everybody, treat your customers well, teach your coaches well, and mentor them in any way that you can. Here are just some quick enhancements to the Coach Mobile app for the Challenge Pack, the Challenge Group app. That's what it is. I'll let you read through these, but there are a lot of advancements they made after we did the beta test group from all of our recommendations. So enhances for both the coaches and a lot of enhancements for their participants. I think it's going to be really great when it releases, and they hope for it to release January, February of next year. Duplication. This was something that Brigitte Linford talked about. And it's basically, and this is kind of for the coaching side of things. You've got to work on yourself first. Go to work on your head. That's personal development. Get yourself right. Lead yourself. Go through your own health transformation and lead yourself on a journey to being a better you. Then you lead one other person. Then you grow it into leading smaller groups of people, which are our challenge groups. And then you lead a movement, which is your team, as you grow your team and you build your team. So that's kind of the process of duplication. You're helping your coaches build and see that Emerald and Team Builder is the first big milestone. And she really emphasized training on the leadership ladder more so than just rank, which is something that I'm going to be transitioning to. So you'll probably hear me start talking about the leadership ladder a lot more than I have. As you're growing in the leadership ladder, you're also going to grow in rank regardless. I mean, they go hand in hand, but the leadership ladder is more comprehensive. It takes into account volume and weekly cycle bonuses and, kind of your income and success club and things like that. You can find out all about leadership ladder. It's on the main page of your online office. It comes up in the middle box. It has your success club points. The box to the left is your leadership ladder, and there are all kinds of FAQs that you can go to learn about it. But basically, that's what we're going to kind of start teaching on or training on. Teaching your team to lead from the front. This basically means that you've got to be doing the work too, and that goes back to what I said about Success Club. You can't expect your coaches to hit Success Club if you're not hitting Success Club yourself. So do that first. Setting a team building goal every month. Identifying, you help your coaches identify their future diamonds and, help teach them how to spend one-on-one time with their coaches. Success Club is the number one indicator of current and future success, and it really is. The goal of Success Club is not there just to make us get points. It's there because it's a reflection of us growing our business. It's there because every Success Club point represents a new customer and a new person that we're helping. And that's critical for a whole lot of reasons. Again, we're a people business. We are in this to help people first and foremost. Secondly, we're not going to grow our business if we're not helping those people and getting our Success Club points. So they really go hand in hand. And, just that it's important to celebrate every Success Club point and recognize people for that. So again, things that you need to get started with duplicating in your own small teams. Success starters. What is that? If you earn or hit Success Club 5 or higher for the first 3 months of your coaching career, or the first 3 months since you enrolled as a coach, you are part of the Success Starters program, which basically means you get a free ticket to Summit next year. Getting SC points on the board, getting people that are qualified for SC on your team, celebrating people with, that have good social media posts and graphics and ideas, recognize them. And then duplicating and teaching your team about personal volume and team volume and the leadership ladder. Those are all things that we need to focus on as far as our leadership goes. And this is the kind of the big thing, thinking long-term. You need to set some long-term goals, because this is not a short-term business. Again, it's not a get-rich-quick kind of thing. It's about having freedom to do what you want to do and having the flexibility and the income available to do what you want to do. And it's about, just you reaching your own goals, whatever they are. And that's kind of a long-term thing. So, don't think about it as a short-term opportunity. It's a long-term one. These are some good questions that I really want all of you guys to think about. Kind of do a little self-evaluation and recheck on yourself. Think about, what are you doing that's working for you? What are you doing that's not working for you? And what personal development aha moments are you having? If you're not having those aha moments, it's because you're not doing personal development, and you need to. So get started. So ask those questions of yourself. Ask them of your team. And we're almost at the end. Start promoting this now. Y'all saw this picture the other day. 11 weeks until 2016. So if somebody wanted to lose a pound a week, that's 11 pounds. If somebody wants to lose 3 pounds a week, that's 33 pounds that can still be lost this year. That's a big deal. Isn't that a whole lot better for somebody than sitting back and not doing anything and gaining 10 or 15 pounds in the last 3 months of the year, and starting out 2016 even more unhealthy than they are right now? So it's a good thing to work towards. And then this is exciting. I would love, love, love to see some of you guys at Leadership with me next year. It's going to be in the same place, and the location was amazing. It's going to be at the Lowe's Coronado Bay Resort in San Diego from October 20th to 23rd next year. Qualifications for this, look it all up in the FAQs, but essentially you've got to be 5-star. It'll be by probably sometime around Summit. Like this year, it was sometime in sometime in July that you had to hit 5-star by. And you have to have X amount, like 20 elite points or something like that. But look it up in the FAQs, and I would love to have you guys with me next year. I'm talking so much, I'm getting sleepy. That's not good. So anyway, that is it. I hope that gave you a good recap. I hope it wasn't too horribly long for you. Ask me questions, and go back through and kind of look at slides as you need to. And you can see little Pogo in the background. She wants her food, so say hi, Pogo. Anyway, you guys have a great rest of your day, and we will talk soon. Bye.